Okay, thank you.
What's that? Oh, yeah, we killed it, man. Not sure why I took them out of
How are you? Good.
Being here?
Kennedy!
Happy Independence Day, right? Get my good side.
I'm not behind you yet.
Oh.
I'll edit that out.
You missed me. I told you you missed
Hey, Chris!
our special guests. I'm going to turn the microphone over to Julie Jacobson, our town manager.
Thanks, Kristen. Hi, everybody. Welcome. We're very excited. We're thrilled to be here for the first year to have our celebration here at the Dr. Martha and Dr. Arthur Pappas Recreation Complex. And I just want to recognize and shortly introduce our elected officials who are here today. Congressman McGovern, State Senator Mike Moore, State Representative Paul Frost, Chairman of the Board Doreen Goodrich, Chairman of the School Committee Jeff Laurie, Board of Selectmen Vice Chair Bob Grossman, and we also have Selectmen Ken Holstrom and Steve Simone and Denise Brotherton are on their way. I also, before we get started and have our speakers say a few words to you, I just want to make sure that we give a couple of thanks and acknowledgments. First, I want to thank Dr. Arthur and Martha Pappas for helping us to get to this beautiful place. Without their support, without their assistance, we wouldn't be here. Thank you so much. And we're thinking of Dr. Pappas, and we know Dr. Martha is here tonight, so thank you once again for your generosity. Also want to thank the Independence Day Committee for all the work they do. It's a lot of work to put an event like this together, and they just do a tremendous job. We're so thankful for volunteers like all of you. Thank you. We want to thank a couple of our participants and our partners in this event, the Worcester Regional Transit Authority. If anyone doesn't know and you still have family members that are coming, let them know that we have free shuttle buses. We actually have 2 small buses and 1 full-size bus running a full circle throughout the complex, starting at the Auburn Mall, going to the Senior Center, the Packagug School. So we've got great transportation planned. Let people know that it is free and it will be running all night until after the fireworks. We also want to thank our CERT team for their assistance with the traffic control, our emergency management team and Roger Bellhumor. Want to thank the Auburn Mall for giving us access to their parking lot to run and stage our shuttles tonight. And want to also thank the other partners who provided parking for us, the Packagug Church, North American Martyr Church, and last and certainly not least, want to thank our town employees, Kristen Pappas, everyone at DPW, police, fire, inspectional services. You've just done a tremendous job in the Board of Health. It takes a lot of people to pull together an event like this, and we're just so proud we have a great team. So I'm going to turn it over in a couple minutes and let our speakers say a few words, and then at the end, Kristen Pappas is just going to go over some of the events that we have tonight. But we want to make sure that you enjoy yourselves, you bring your family, you bring your friends, and celebrate the community that we are. So thank you very much. And I want to turn it over now to Congressman Jim McGovern, a very good friend of Auburn.
Well, thank you. I want to thank Julie. I want to thank Kristen. I want to thank the Pappas family as well for their incredible contributions, not only to Auburn, but to all of Central Massachusetts. And I want to thank all those who were involved in making today's festivities possible, all those who contributed, the volunteers and the people who work for town government. I want to thank them for their efforts. It is a privilege to be here with all of you as we celebrate the 4th of July, our nation's birth. And I've always thought, and I've always believed, that we live in the greatest country in the world. We live in the freest country. We live in the country with the most liberty. We live in the most democratic country in the world. And we should never forget that we live in a country such as we do in large part and in great part to our veterans who are here today. And I want to thank our veterans who are here, who have served our country with incredible distinction. We are very, very grateful. Let me also say, as we gather here today, that as we remember the great things about our country, we should also remember some of the great people in our country. And I'm thinking today of Ben Masterman of Auburn, who recently passed away, who was a great leader in this community and who did so much. And I'm also thinking of those 19 firefighters who lost their lives in Arizona. You know, we in this part of the country have dealt with a similar tragedy not too long ago. And we know how difficult it is, so our thoughts and our prayers are with those families as well. But I thank you for inviting me here today. I thank you for not taking this country for granted, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Congressman, and thanks for all your support and everything you do for the town of Auburn. Our next speaker is State Senator Michael Moore.
Thank you. Thank you, Julie. It's great to be here again this year. Again, I just want to give a thanks to the Pappas family for everything they've done in helping the town construct this and everything they do for the community. And our veterans for being here, and we just, again, as Congressman, remember them. One thing we should note this year is we're actually celebrating the 150th anniversary of the Civil War. So as we celebrate this today, if we could please keep that in mind, that it's another notable anniversary that we're celebrating and remember the veterans from that time. And as Congressman stated, we all realize what a great country we are, but we are a great country because of our veterans, also because of you. It's the people who are involved in our community that go out, that make us such a great country. It's your strength that actually moves us forward every year and keeps the country strong. So I want to thank you all for coming here. Thank you for inviting me. It's a real honor to represent and work on behalf of you at the State House as your state senator, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator, and thanks for all your support in the Senate and for your help in most recently getting us a Civil War grant, which will help us restore a couple of our Civil War monuments, really important to the town. Our next speaker and good supporter of Auburn, longtime State Representative Paul Frost.
Thank you, Julie. Thank you to the town of Auburn. Thank you to our veterans, to the Pappas family. Thank you to all members of this community who are gathered today, as well as folks from across this great country who are gathering over the next few days to celebrate our Independence Day. It's important as Americans that we, of course, remember those who serve, those who protect our freedom, and those who have given us our freedom and our liberty throughout the ages, to help America continue to be a beacon of greatness for freedom and liberty, for charity, and for defense against tyranny. Let us all celebrate that freedom tonight, tomorrow, and the next day and every day after. God bless the town of Auburn, and God bless the United States of America this day and every day.
Thank you, Representative. You always give us inspiring words. Our next speaker is the Chairman of the Board of Selectmen, Doreen Goodrich.
Thank you. Good afternoon. On behalf of the Board of Selectmen, I want to welcome you here. I'll also echo what the previous speaker said. It is Independence Day, and as you're going through your day, we all have a friend, a neighbor, a family member who's a veteran. Just stop and say thank you. Thank these gentlemen here in front, and remember what they've done for us. On a lighter note, what a fabulous facility for a community event. This is so exciting to have this event here tonight. But rather than just coming tonight and walking through the park, I'm going to ask you to stop and say hello to the person next to you. Introduce your kids who are playing ball together. This is a community. Auburn is a fabulous community, and we all need to get to know each other. So come say hello to me, say hello to your neighbors, and enjoy this evening.
Thank you, Doreen. Our next speaker is the Chairman of the School Committee, Jeff Laurie, and he is speaking on behalf of the School Committee. Welcome.
Thank you. First, on behalf of the Auburn School Committee, I'd like to welcome all of you to tonight's festivities. This past Monday, I attended a groundbreaking ceremony on the Auburn High School campus concerning the Major David Broder Square. His two young children actually broke ground, signifying the start of constructing a monument to recognize their dad's heroic actions. David's children were smiling, enjoying the moment, and as I watched, I realized these two beautiful children had forever lost their father. Air Force Major David L. Broder, formerly of Auburn, died on April 27, 2011 at Kabul Airport, Afghanistan. David was killed while serving our great nation, so we would have opportunities such as tonight to celebrate our nation's independence. As we celebrate, let us not forget all those that have sacrificed so much for our freedom. Auburn is a great town within the great Commonwealth of Massachusetts, which is part of the greatest nation in the world. Thank you all for attending again, and on behalf of the entire school committee, we all wish you a safe and happy holiday. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. And I just want to, before I turn it over to Kristen, just to reiterate, just again, this is a wonderful community event. It's a fantastic community facility. We're so fortunate that we have so many donors, including the Pappases, the Fullers, the Kamasis. We have so many people who made this possible. So I just want to reiterate everyone else's thanks to those who made this possible. It's a wonderful place to be. It's a great town. And I want to say that personally, I'm honored to serve as your town manager. It's a wonderful thing to do. And every day I come into work and I like my job even better than the next day. It's just, you've all made me feel welcome. It's a great community. So I'm going to turn this over to Kristen Pappas, who's just going to give you a little bit of information on the upcoming events. And again, I just want to acknowledge the chairman, vice chairman of the Board of Selectmen, Bob Grossman, who's here, and Ken Holstrom, who also came with his antique vehicles. So it's wonderful to have everyone participate. So Kristen?
Thank you, Julie. And thank you again for coming. And I'd like to also thank the Auburn American Legion for their presence today. I'd like to just make a couple announcements. We have Decorate Your Tricycle Contest, Bike Contest right here when we're done with our announcements. So if you'd like to stay and join that. This is our 51st year celebration in our town. So it's quite an honor to be here. We also want to let you know we have a lot of vendors, awareness tables. 4-H will have 3 calves, turkey and a chicken. We have free pony rides, pie eating contests. Thank you so much to Colleen Bregman and Charlene Plona for their service every year for our free kids games. And then we also have a lot of fun things planned, train rides. It'll be a good afternoon, so please check out all the awareness tables. We have Friends of Pappas Complex if you're interested. So thank you again, and we look forward to meeting you. And the lights will be going off at 9:25, and fireworks will be right on 9:30. The bands will be Desolate Highway will be coming on after our contest. Desolate Highway will play, and then after that we'll have the Outriggers until 9:30. And thank you also to Larry Boyer for sound and lighting. Thank you again. I'd like to do the Pledge of Allegiance. Can everybody join in for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Thank you to all the our little friends here that decorated their bikes and carriages, and we have a few awards. We couldn't pick, just a first place. We think they're all first place, and we're very proud of each and every one of them. So we have a few different categories. First is for Braden. He is the red, white, and blue Mini Coupe. Next we have our youngest patriot, Zachary. Our most creative representation of Native American is for Jillian. We have the most original Americana is Gabriella. The most patriotic boy, Nicholas. The most patriotic girl, Michaela. Most patriotic carriage, Rebecca. And we have for colors of the summer, Charlie. And we have our last one is the most red, white, and blue patriotic princess, and that's Carolyn. Thank you. Thank you all for coming, and we hope you can come back and do it again next year.
Happy 4th of July! We are Desolate Highway from Auburn, Mass. Thanks for coming tonight. It's great to see you. I hope we see more people soon. On such a beautiful day after all this rain. A little sunny, a little sunny.
trouble in her eye. Big long Cadillac limousine, kept a big fine fancy townhouse in Dallas. And a 44 hog leg up under his coat. He cut you down in a New York minute. If he cut you cheap, that was all she wrote. Call up Trudy on the telephone, send her a letter in the mail, tell her I'm hung up in Dallas. They won't let me out of this jail, and if she asks you how I'm faring, tell her I'm just about to lose my mind. Heard about old Johnny Lee Walker. Just got to town last Friday evening. I sure as hell didn't mean to stay. I was on my way back to Louisiana. Had a powerful thirst and 6 months pay. Met a cross-eyed blonde in a bar on Deville. Was flying high and feeling mean. I poured down a bottle and a half of red eye. Dropped $35 in the slot machine, and the boys in the back was a deal instead of cards. I sat down and won me 110. I was raking in chips like Grant of Richmond. Big John Lee come strolling in, and they ripped off the table like a 707. He done one off of my bread. I accused him of cheating, he reached for a pistol. Grabbed the chair on upside his head, and I took off running like a motorcycle. The bullets whine and the sirens wail. But I took after cops in Dallas County, just to put one coon-ass boy in jail. Called up Trudy on the telephone, sent her a letter in the mail. Till now I'm holed up in Dallas. They won't let me out of this jail, and if she asks you how I'm faring, then I'm just about to lose my mind. Learn about old Johnny Lee Walker and the girl I left behind. Call up Trudy on the telephone, send her a letter in the mail. Tell her I'm hung up in Dallas. They won't let me out of this jail, and if she asks you how I'm faring, then I'm just about to lose my mind. Learn about old Johnny Lee Walker and the girl I left behind. Thank you. Thank you.
Good, good. What a great, it's a great crowd, it's a great night.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, more and more people pouring in by the minute.
The weather's staying pretty good.
Yeah, we want the clouds to stay away.
No rain.
So they don't have the fireworks.
He made it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great night.
Nice to see you here.
Thank you, you too.
Sauces and everything, got it.
Deep in the south of Texas, not so long ago, down on this crowded island in the Gulf of Mexico.
everybody coming out today. Beautiful day, finally, no more rain.
All right. How's everybody doing out there? Hey, happy 4th of July. Happy 4th. We are the Outriggers.
Effects are on.
All right, we're going to be playing right up until the fireworks. And here we go. We're going to start with a little Eddie Money. No, is it?
Yes.
Yes, Eddie Money.
Got a surprise especially for you. Something that both of us have always wanted to do. Waiting so long, waiting so long, waiting so long, waiting so long. I'm gonna take you on a trip so far from here. I've got your tickets in my pocket, baby. We're gonna disappear. Waiting so long, waiting so long, waiting so long, waiting so long. I've got 2 tickets to paradise. Won't you pack your bags and leave tonight? I've got 2 tickets to paradise. I've got 2 tickets to
the best weather we've had in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's a nice weather.
We lucked out. We lucked out. We really did.
Very good presentation today, yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Nice to see you, Dan.
Hey, you too. Ciao.
Well, Friday night I trashed your party. Saturday I said I'm sorry. Sunday came and we trashed me out again. We were only having fun, wasn't hurting anyone. But
Are you enjoying the festivities tonight?
I am.
Well, it's nice to see you.
It's nice to see you too.
Hope you're enjoying everything, and the fireworks especially this evening.
But I love last year.
The fireworks this evening.
Yeah,
You
I
wanna
did
say
it.
them
Of course.
Very
What
good.
4th of July without fireworks,
I know.
right?